Good morning, you guys. It's Tuesday, the day after Christmas, and I'm back at the gym. It's leg day, so I'm gonna hit the squats over here. About to start warming up. I feel good. It's 8 o'clock. Well, it was 8 o'clock. It's 8:30 in the morning now, so this is definitely growth because I haven't been at the gym this early in a good little minute. So I'm already starting my day off very, very, very productively. Yay! What else? I got a lot of stuff I'm doing today with legs. So y'all about to see some new exercises. It's not as crowded in here as I thought it would be at this hour. I think because it's still like, even though it's not the holidays, I think people took off from work because yesterday was Christmas. So the gym is pretty empty. So I'm really excited about that. So let's go ahead and get into this leg day gym vlog. My first couple of squats are always like the ugliest because my knees are so tight. Like I can't just drop down into a squat at a moment's notice. Like I have to warm up. Okay. Ooh, tight. It's like so uncomfortable to get started. It's crazy. Just kind of hold that for a few seconds. We getting somewhere. Stretch. I hope y'all had a good Christmas. Ate some good food. I'm not gonna lie, Christmas be like, it'd be like the same for me. It don't ever really be nothing too different for real. All my family's in town, so it's not like I have to travel for it, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Some people like really have to travel out of town and stuff like that. I don't have that yet. Eventually I will, because eventually I live in Miami, so I'm gonna have to travel. But until then, like this. All right, slowly starting to get warmed up here. Spent like 8 minutes just trying to warm up my knees. I wonder if everyone has this issue or if most people have this issue. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna do some more body weight squats and then I'm gonna start putting the barbell on my back with no weight, just concentrating on form before I start loading up. So good. It's crazy because the surgeries I had were on my left knee, but it's my right knee that'd be the most tight. Tell me if that's crazy or not. I feel like that's pretty crazy. I don't know. Do some of this. I also need to get better at just stretching altogether. I don't really stretch like that. I used to do yoga a lot. I don't know what happened. I need to get my shit back in order. Alright, y'all, started adding some weight. I got a 10 on each side. Still warming up. Still trying to get the knees right, get the hips right, get the form right. I'm gonna knock out, I don't know, 8. Should we do 8? Let's do 8. Probably should have put I'd be lazy with nah, hold on. I'm gonna put the clasps on it because it's weight. And I put the clasps on it because the weight was already starting to roll off. And I do not have time for it. Alright, so let's do 8 with the 10 count on each side. Not bad. All right, so I added a 10. I'm still warming up, y'all. I'm not at my working sets yet. Just really trying to make sure my knees don't hurt in the process, making sure my form is correct. I don't know how heavy we're going, but once I do get to my working set, I'm gonna be doing 4 sets at 8 reps. Just gotta figure out what that weight is gonna be. So I have 35 pounds on each side, so what is that? 70 plus the bar is 45, so that gives me 115. I think I did that right. 80, 90, 100, 110, yeah, 115. I'm at 115 right now. See how this feels. Hold on. My knees don't feel tight anymore, so that's good. That means I'm warmed up for the most part. It's like hard trying to get myself even on the bar. There we go. All right, that was pretty hard. I think I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay here and do 8 reps. That was already set 1. So I have 3 more to do at this weight. I might add a 5. All right, y'all. So I finished back squat. I like to do that first. Just like when I do bench press, I like to do that first and get that shit out the way. So I started writing down my workouts as far as like the weights, my reps, all that stuff so I can remember. But I've been saying I was gonna do it, and never did it. So once I found my working set, I did 115, 8 reps. Then I did 125, 8 reps. Then I did 125 again, 7 reps. And then I did 135, 6 reps. And 135 was really heavy. Like, it was a struggle for me. I think once after like number 3, I was like, oh God. So I'm gonna continue to record stuff so that I know where I was, because I want to hit back squat once a week. I want to hit bench press once a week. Certain movements like I really want to get stronger at. So I'm gonna start recording. All right, now that I got that out the way, I'm gonna move to the other side of the gym, and I'm gonna start incorporating some upper body movements in with my legs. Like, I'm gonna hit the chest dip machine. I'm gonna do some push-ups. I'm gonna do some shoulder flies. So y'all about to see all of that. y'all. So the reason why there's no sound in those last few clips y'all see is because it got ridiculously loud over there. People were cheering each other on. I don't know. So I ain't even try to mic up. I just recorded. So the last thing I'm gonna do to finish this out is a hamstring RDL. So I have a platform here. I'm gonna put my heels on, and I'm gonna just do RDLs with the landmine. I'm still trying to adjust myself. All right, let's knock out 10 reps of this. All right, you guys, so I'm back from the gym, showered. It's several hours later. I've been home. So if you see like the fact that it's getting dark outside, I left the gym around like 12:30, had to do some grocery shopping at Whole Foods. But leg day, I feel like went really, really, really well today. Like, I don't know. I really don't like leg day when it comes to like doing squats and stuff, because it just takes a lot for me to warm up, like my knees and stuff. It's just a lot. Like, I won't say it's painful when I first get started, but it's very uncomfortable to get started. Once my knees are warmed up, I'm ready. Like, but just getting to that point is very uncomfortable. And I realize like, that's why I find myself like avoiding back squats. I don't really avoid lunges. Lunges don't really irritate my knees like that. And I won't say it's an irritate. Like I said, once I get warmed up, I'm ready. Like, by the time I got to the goblet squats, like I felt fine. Like everything was just moving how it was supposed to move. But like warming up for back squats, like being over in that section for back squats, I was over there for a total of 55 minutes because it took like, I want to say a good 25 minutes to just get warmed up, to not feel any type of pressure on my knees. Before I even started putting weight on the barbell. And I want you guys to always listen to your body. Like, don't never push yourself if something feels painful. But at the same time, I don't want you guys to avoid certain muscle groups because they may be your least favorite. Like when it comes to legs, like I can do like the leg extensions, the leg curls, hip thrusts, RDLs, like stuff like that. I can do, you know, I don't avoid that. Lunges, like I don't avoid that. But when it comes to like actually doing like squats, back squats, I do find myself avoiding it just because it takes so much, I feel like, for me to get warmed up. And I do be wondering, like, am I the only one who goes through that? Like, I know I'm 33, like I know I'm not 19 anymore, but I still feel like, you know what I mean? I still feel like it shouldn't take that much to get warmed up. But let me know down in the comments, like, does it take you a long time to get warmed up for back squats? It's just back squats for real, because even when I do like sumo squats, that doesn't really take too much out of me, or it doesn't take too much warming up. Like I always warm up, but it don't take no 30 minutes for me to get warmed up like it does the back squat. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you find yourself taking a long time to warm up for back squats before you start putting weight on the bar. But it's really like leg day when it comes to squats, where I find myself avoiding it. Like I said, hip thrusts, RDLs, stuff where I don't necessarily bend my knees too much, that doesn't really irritate me. And lunges don't really irritate me either. It's really just the back squat. But yeah, so I feel like I had a really productive leg day. I got a lot of good stuff in. I'm sore as a bitch right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like just sitting on the toilet, I'm like, oh God. But I feel good. And I'm so proud of myself that I got to the gym at 8:00 in the morning. Woohoo! Like I've been trying to accomplish that for weeks. For weeks, I've been trying to get at 8 a.m. And today I finally did it. Y'all saw how like some of the movements, I think it was the goblet squats and the RDL into the bench sit, I had to mute the video just because there was so many people who decided to come over there, just making a whole bunch of noise. So I was like, I'm not even gonna try to mic up for this. Like, it's just too much noise. They're throwing dumbbells, and that's a pet peeve of mine at the gym. Like, throwing dumbbells, I feel like it's so dangerous. Especially, there was so many guys over there, and it's not like they were throwing like 5-pound dumbbells or 10-pound dumbbells. No, they were throwing like 150-pound dumbbells, and it just irks me because that is so dangerous. Because those dumbbells, they bounce. You don't just throw it and it stays on the floor. Like, they bounce up. And what if you throw it and it lands on somebody's foot or lands on somebody's gym bag and it has their phones or something in it and you crack or break that? I can't stand when people do that. Like, if you had enough energy to pick it up, you have enough energy to put it down safely. Like, please don't throw weights around. That is so freaking dangerous. And it's so obnoxious. Like, it's so obnoxious. But more importantly, it's just so dangerous. So that's what they were doing. They were throwing 150-pound dumbbells and cheering each other on, which is great. I'm all for the camaraderie. But the throwing the dumbbells, like, it was just kind of like, bruh, like, y'all doing a little too much. Like, y'all are really doing a little too much. That is so unsafe. Y'all could hurt somebody. You could hurt yourself. Like, let's place the dumbbells down, please. Like, how about in 2024 we learn to place dumbbells? Like, let's not throw them. And they're just like throwing them. They're not even. It's okay. It's okay. It's over and done with. But that's why some of those clips are muted, because it got really, really, really loud over there. It got really loud. So something else that I did today, which I have been talking about doing, but hadn't really taken it that seriously, I started recording the weights that I've been using. So that way I can refer back to stuff. So I know, so I know if I'm making progress, if I'm not. So I wrote down the weights and the reps that I did for everything I did today. I also hit the leg extension machine for quads, but I didn't record that because y'all see me hit that like regularly. So I'm like, why do I need to put that in there? But so I wrote down what I did for back squats, which I read out to you guys earlier. I also wrote down what I did for my goblet squats. And I also wrote down what I did for the RDLs with the landmine. So yeah, I'm gonna start recording that stuff. I'm keeping it on the same notepad page. That way I can just, stay organized. Also, another thing that I started doing is I started logging my food back into my Fitness Pal. I kind of was doing it, then stopped when I started bulking. I was really doing it heavy when I first started my weight loss journey, so like a year and a half ago, but then kind of deaded it, kind of knew, like, because I'm eating like the same foods for the most part, so I kind of already know what the daily count is. But I decided that I want to take bulking more seriously, like just really trying to make sure that I hit my protein count, hit the calorie count as best as possible. Like 3,000 calories is a lot of freaking calories. Like, I'm telling y'all, I don't feel like I hit that most days. I know I hit my protein count, but I really don't think I'm always hitting that calorie count. So I'm just going to work really harder on that, especially because 2024 is right around the corner. So if I'm a bulk, like, I need to do it. Like, don't bullshit around it, but like really fucking do it, right? So I'm going to work hard on that. Just keeping a log and just staying organized. Just trying harder to do these things that I keep talking about doing, but haven't really done, or might have did it a little bit, but kind of like, I'm still doing the schedule. Like I told you, I started writing down like my schedule, like from this time to this time at the gym, from this time to this time I'm editing content, from this time to this time I'm eating lunch. Like I've been sticking to my schedule. So I'm just so excited about the small improvements that I've made, and just keeping my word as far as doing what I say I'm going to do, which I get on you guys a lot all the time. So I'm like, I need to also take my own advice. And if I say I'm going to do it, actually freaking do it. So I'm back on my Fitness Pal hard, just logging everything in. Even if I already know what the calorie count is, I'm still going to put it in there. Still going to put it in there. If y'all haven't used it before, it knows what your recent stuff is. So it's really only takes like a few seconds to just tap a couple of buttons and it'll load it in there for you because you've already entered in that meal before. So I'm just going to stop with the excuses. I'm going to take my own advice and really just be more organized 2024 is right around the corner. I'm going to fucking do what I say I'm going to do. Like, not just with going to the gym every day, but other parts of my life, like just staying organized throughout my entire day. Okay. So that's what I'm working on. That's what I did today. I'm so proud of myself today because I did all that. I didn't just do one thing and then do the rest. No, I did all of it. I recorded my weights. I put everything so far that I've eaten to MyFitnessPal. And I'm on schedule. I've been writing my schedule for the day and sticking to it. So kudos to Jasmine. Tomorrow is chest and shoulders and triceps. I'm going to try to find some new workouts, some new exercises, hit some new shoulder stuff, probably get on the good old IG and see what I can come up with for you guys so that I'm not like filming the same type of exercises. But anyways, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Hit the thumbs up button and write a comment down below. The more you guys interact with this video, the more YouTube is going to show this video to more and more people. Also, you guys, I have a brand new guide on my website. The link will be floating right up here. It'll also be down in the description. I have a free 50 glute exercise guide. So there's so many different exercises on that document. It tells you how to do it. It's free to download. I worked really hard on it. So make sure y'all check that out because summer 2024 is right around the corner. And you know, we want the booty to be right and tight. So I got you covered. It's 50 exercises in there for your glutes. So much stuff. So make sure you guys download that, read through it. I explain how to do the movement so that you're not doing it right. Always make sure you check form and always make sure your form is correct before you start adding any weights. Okay, so thank y'all so much for watching. Download that guide and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.